Is that?
Yes.
I'm doing it.
The final touches for the Thursday night opening of the 40th International Edmonton Fringe Festival.
I came to my first Fringe when I was 7. My parents brought me here.
Actor Josh Longdo has been to a lot of festivals, but this year he's in charge of the first ever Indigenous venue, pêhonân, making it more accessible. With tickets, pay what you can, even allowing for physical offerings.
Disclaimer saying you can hit 0, and then if you want to physically give something to these artists, bring those gifts to the box office.
After moving to a telethon in 2020, this year's festival is in person, but doing things differently with COVID-19 in mind, reducing capacity in the theaters to 60% and requiring masking indoors.
Like, hey, that's not how I fringe, and it's like we all acknowledge that together, but together we're in this. Is very much where our theme came about. Together we fringe. This year, all the stuff that we have made just a bit different is exactly that, people's safety in mind.
If you're used to coming to Old Strathcona for the outdoor component of the Fringe, you'll notice Dr. Wilbert McIntyre Park is fenced off. Essentially, it's now a ticketed stage where you can see those street performers and musicians.
In years past, street performers and buskers relied on cash tips. This year, they're all paid in advance through ticket sales.
So basically, we've passed the hat ahead of y'all, and you're just paying it back.
But even if you don't have tickets to hang out by the gazebo, there's still food and drink outside the fence, encouraging you to still come down. Or if you're not ready for in-person, Fringe TV will be live streaming a number of performances.
As someone who's never seen it at the full capacity, this is huge.
Actress Dana Lee Hoffman hopeful that plays like hers that touch on men's mental health will spur thoughtful discussions. And artists just excited, live art is back.
There's something magical about being in a theater and seeing a show a way that it will never happen again in the same.
You see the space and it just hits you. It's like, oh my gosh, we're doing this. Like, we're going to have an audience in here. And also, like, there's this idea of my Indigenous stories will be held in the space here.
Running until August 22nd, the Fringe will feature a lot more local acts, hoping to ease Edmonton back into live performing arts. From Old Strathcona, Carly Robinson, City News.